gosh.
You chewing too.
Yeah, bro.
Hey,
Smoke a
Patrick,
cigar.
how do you feel, man? You're co-champ of Duel Day. How are you feeling, man?
feels good. Feels good.
Ryan, get your ass up here. You're the captain.
You're the moderator.
You said you had
No, I did. Continue.
It feels good. I think it's been a long time coming. I was in the finals last year. Lost on the coin flip, unfortunately, but won the coin flip this year, so I was able to get it out there. So
Weren't you in the finals in 2019 too?
I think so, yeah.
So three
It's-
straight years of the one-on-one finals. Finally. Got that.
Finally getting that, yeah.
And you also won tags. You're the
Yeah.
most tag team champ. You have three now.
Got 3 tag teams champs. I had some good advice from my partner Cedric here, / co-champion. And yeah.
What'd you think about the competition and the stuff you were playing? Were you preparing? Did you know what everyone was playing?
For the most part, I think I knew most everyone had. The person that actually gave me the most troubles was actually Oso. He actually surprised me very much.
Dude.
He's
Thank
been.
you for the shout out. I might be last in this event.
Oh no, you are.
You are last, but you actually gave me your.
last. I was last.
No, you've won 2 events. Like,
You're a
overall-
co-champion.
Yeah.
What are you talking
I
about?
was talking about the 1v1.
No.
No, but honestly, that was probably the hardest match I actually had outside of the free for all. Because that's just anything can happen in the free for all. But yeah, it was for the most part. Everything was for the most part what I thought it was going to be. So prepared well.
What'd you play?
You guys know I'm the Utopia guy. So
Oh.
my one with my Utopias, my ride and die, and yeah.
Are you gonna post your Utopia list? Are we allowed to post it for people who want to
Oh
see
yeah,
what you
I'll
play?
post it. Yeah,
Fair enough.
I'll give it to you.
Fair enough. With
I'll
that being
screenshot it and give it to
said,
you.
one-on-one champ and coach, tag team champ and co-champ of the day, Patrick Carlson. Yeah. Next, the other co-champ, Cedric Ware.
Hey.
I could just turn it to you.
No, that's not.
Cedric. Oh, okay.
No.
Hey!
Nice.
Cedric, how'd you feel winning co-champ in your dual day in what years?
Yeah, it's been a couple years.
How'd it feel, man? How'd it feel winning the free for all?
Oh, that was fun. I mean, gym nights came through. Gym night burned. I knew Byron was going to run a burn deck, so I was really hoping that he'd pitch in. No offense to you guys, and burn you guys down nice and low.
Mm-hmm.
So I could come in and steal a little bit of the burn. It was great. Honestly, I thought he was going to kill me before I could get down so low. I mean, I quartz at 1700. He had at least one more Oikaze.
Mm-hmm.
So I thought, honestly, like the minute I quartz, he's just going to be like, oh, cool, thank you, Oikaze. Like, and that was going to be it. So very fortunate. Very fortunate.
Well, you said you knew Byron was going to be using burn. What did you expect from everyone else?
I knew Oso was going to run some variation of Cybers. I knew Patrick was going to run some variation of Utopias. I knew Spencer runs Pendulums. I knew you would be running your main deck more than likely. Mixture of Dark Magician, Blue Eyes, and Yugi Kaiba mixture. And honestly, in my mind, my goal was just try to keep somewhat of a field because all those aforementioned decks can swarm a lot. And so I knew I didn't want, I've run dinos normally primarily, but I knew I cannot swarm as much as they can. And so I'm like, well, if I can't swarm them, then the only option I have is to try to hit them with effect damage.
Awesome. What about the tags? We heard from your tag team partner. How'd you feel during the tags and the one-on-ones?
Oh, the tags, I did nothing. I sat back, I was relaxing. Patrick let me jump on his back as he just swung for all get out. I mean, it's kind of like how he did, honestly, the 1v1s.
Mm-hmm.
Some of the big board, so he's Thanos.
Mm-hmm.
All those Infinity Stones were on the board, and he was just whacking.
Yeah.
So, 1v1's very disappointed, honestly. Drew, outside of mine and your duel, Martin, I had bad hands, like terrible hands. I couldn't go full combo with dinos. I was stuck with like a Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, Pankratops. I had like a Psy-Frame driver, so I didn't even have Psy-Frame Gamma, so I couldn't even activate like really any hand traps. I think out of the 3, I lost all 3 of my matches. And so I think out of those, the first duel, me and you split the first one, and then you got the second game. I literally went 0-2. the next two people I played. I couldn't draw shit. So
Bad hands, man. What were you using one-on-ones?
dinos, and I mean the people. It was horrible matchups to not draw because after playing you, I played Oso, and so if I'm not drawing anything against Cybers, then I'm getting blown to hell. And then I played Patrick, which not drawing anything against Utopias. This man something's a 15 board negate type of thing, and I can't play around it. So once I was locked out, it was just over.
Oh, fair enough. Cedric, anything else you want to say, man? Co-champs with Patrick.
Good job, man. I know you've been chasing this one for a while. It's finally, you completed the cycle.
Yeah. Well, Mitch, you're technically in the camera. Do you want to talk? It's your first time doing duel day. It's your first time doing duel day in years.
Anybody want a deck? If you offer me a check.
Oh, not the Dable route.
Well, no, I'd just buy something else. Can't wait till split.
So the Dable.
There's no way you came in last over the whole day.
Yeah, he did.
Well, you think about
You
it.
did?
Like,
Yeah.
yeah, like
Well,
I
you
had to,
died in
Okay.
free for all.
He died in free for all
in the
and
free for all.
tags.
I had to.
Oh, we killed.
Yeah, you killed.
Oh.
We killed. Yeah.
Yeah, in the free for all, I had the least amount of life points before everyone
shit.
did 0 at the
Yeah.
same time. And
Shit.
then,
And Spencer got above. Well, Spencer got above them in both of those two rounds, and so.
Will they both finish 1 and 2?
And they both finished 1 and
Did
2.
you play
so-
Spencer?
I did not play Spencer.
I don't play him, just cause.
It does do nothing for the sheep, but at least internally it makes you feel
Byron.
better.
in Master Duel.
The captain.
Yes.
Sign us out, man.
Been a
Empty
great duel
plate.
day.
Mhm.
See you guys
Chilling.
in 2023.
Hey.